Whew. Morning. So, I'm not doing so hot. I've been gone from this channel for a long time, and there's good reason for it, I promise. So if you don't know, in October I fell. I was just running and I fell like an idiot, and I hurt the nerve in my arm, and do you mind? And I've developed the disease called CRPS, which stands for Complex Regional Pain Syndrome, in my right arm. And it's been kind of kicking my ass recently, specifically in the last like 6 months. Yeah, 6 months. Since I got back from Europe, from my trip to Europe. Kind of been really downhill. I thought I was getting much better, and I was getting a lot of like movement back and stuff like that, but I hit like a plateau, and since April I wasn't really getting any better or getting any worse. So they tried to do a nerve block, a stellate ganglion nerve block into my neck, and it pissed off the disease more than it did help. So now I have the disease creeping up into my shoulder, and moving my neck is still really not fun. And that was like 2.5 weeks ago that happened, but I can get it more now. Before I was pretty much bedridden. I couldn't like hold my head up for more than like 10 minutes at a time. After I got it, like it was really bad. Now I'm better. I can hold my head up for like an hour or two before I start needing to lay down. But I can't move my shoulder anymore without really bad pain. I've gotten more like different medications and stuff, which seem to kind of be helping, but they're not really that great. Wayne, this is not your video. By the way, I don't have pants on, so sorry not sorry. You wouldn't put on pants if you were like this either, let me tell you. Also, sorry not sorry for the natural hair and makeup, because I got one arm. It's what I'm working with, so. But yeah, I've been in a lot of pain recently, and it sucks a lot of ass. And I'm super duper over it. As for my military career, it looks like it'll be coming to an end here pretty soon, because I'm not able to do my job anymore. Can't be in the military if you can't deploy. And since I have a nervous system disease and I don't really have much function of my right arm, can't really do that. So med board has been started, and we just have to wait and see what they decide. But yeah, that kind of sucks, because I don't really know where I'll go or what I'll do, or how I'll afford medications, but I guess we'll just wait and see what happens. Other than that, Savannah is actually coming to visit tomorrow. She gets here, which is probably whenever I'll put this up. So today that you're watching this, Savannah will be here, and thank God, because one, I really like her as like a human, you know what I mean? But two, I need help. It's not easy living your life with one arm. Like, it was okay before whenever I could move my shoulder, because I could still like reach my arm up like this, and like I just couldn't bend to like touch my head or anything. But I was starting to like being able to like touch my mouth and do all that stuff, and then I got the block, and now I'm screwed. But we're hoping that it just is a temporary thing, and that it just got pissed off because of the injection, and that hopefully it'll fade away and go back to normal. Because I got used to living with an arm and a half, because I can still lift my arm up and like, use my hand. I could write, I could like lift up my coffee cup, well, tea cup, since I don't drink coffee. And everything was okay. I just couldn't bend my arm very well, or like have anything touch it or anything like that. But now it is a challenge. I feel like you're staring at me because I'm a traitor for drinking out of a pug mug, and I'm not sorry. Yeah, I just wanted to come on here and like let you guys know in a totally unthought out, unplanned, I have no idea what I'm gonna say, video of where the fuck I've been for the last 6 months-ish. When did I put up the last video? Like March? Is it March? It's like February. Is it February? These medications, dude. I'm on, what am I on? I'm on Topamax, Lyrica, and also a little bit of oxycodone. The oxycodone isn't gonna affect my nerve pain, it's just for my neck, since they think that it's more muscular in my neck that hurts. So, I'm on a slew of different medications, but the Topamax, apparently, like, it's hard for you to find words and stuff, and it'll make you, draw blanks. So, sorry if this is very not put together and not a single, like, full sentence, and they're just words. But I'm trying my best to be a functioning human. Not doing so great, but I'm trying. Cause Bubba didn't raise no bitch. Maybe Mama raised an emotionally unstable twat, but Bubba didn't raise no bitch. So I'll make it through, but it's hard. There's no cure for CRPS, which is sick, super tight. But there's treatments, which basically is just medication and therapy. And therapy, all that does is make sure that you're still moving the limb, because if you like hold it stationary, it's not good, because that's not going to heal it. Basically, what you want to happen is to go into remission. There's not a high chance of going into remission, but because I'm young, it's higher than if I was older. So that's just what we're hoping for. In order for you to go into remission, you have to keep using the limb and moving it in order to remind it that, hey bitch, you're still part of this body, you need to pull your own weight. And if you don't do that, it forgets, and then it curls up and doesn't behave, which isn't good. And we don't want that. But in order for you to be able to move the limb, you gotta be put on a good cocktail of medications in order to manage your nerve pain enough for you to move the limb. Which sucks, because trying to find that cocktail of medications is different for everybody, and it's really difficult. So I'm hoping that this slew whatever of medications is gonna work this time, because it's been 9 months that I've been dealing with it, so super over it and want it to end. So I really hope these meds work. There is very positive studies. Are those the words I want to use? This is really hard. There are a lot of studies that show that CBD oil, which is basically cannabis oil, which is basically the marijuana oil, and other products of that nature, are very beneficial for anyone that has any kind of nerve disease, nerve pain, fibromyalgia, CRPS, also known as RSD, by the way, that kind of stuff. Very beneficial for people like that, which I cannot do because I am in the military still. So that's kind of unfortunate that those laws are in place, because there is that is scientifically proven to help me no longer be in pain, but I can't do it because of silly laws that are put in place for no reason. I mean, I get it. I probably shouldn't be in the military and smoking weed and being a pothead. Totally, absolutely. But for the products that have all of the THC and the psychoactive or whatever ingredients taken out, that are the ingredients that get you high, if that part's taken out and it's literally just the oil from the plant, it's kind of unfortunate that I can't even do that. So maybe that might be a route for me after they kick me out. But as of right now, we're doing all the medications and therapy and getting electrocuted and stabbed in the spine and all the other fun torturous things that you get to do whenever you have a nerve disease. This wiener does not want to be on the floor. She is so upset that I'm sitting in this chair and she's not. Baby, go up on the bed. Go get the doggy. You gonna get the doggy? No, you're just gonna stand there and stare at me? Good girl? So she gets your belly? Yeah? In a really simple way of describing what CRPS is, basically, whenever I fell and I hurt the nerve in my arm, my brain and my nervous system decided that they didn't know how to talk to each other anymore. They're like a married couple, and they're fucking bickering, and they're being pieces of shit, and they just decide that they don't even want to talk to each other anymore. So whatever, screw the nerve, let's just constantly send pain signals to it like you're trying to kill it off. That's basically what they're doing because they don't want to go to therapy and fucking get their lives together. You need counseling, bitch. So, whenever I talk about going into remission, it's basically whenever those fuckers decide that they want to go to counseling, talk to each other again, and be like, oh, maybe we shouldn't punish the kid, i.e. my nerve in my arm, for our differences. Let's just work it out and make the kid happy again. It's kind of a shitty example to use, but I did it and it's here and now we're moving on. Are you guys ready for fall? I'm ready for fall. Like super ready. So ready for fall. Like I just want to like curl up and watch Hocus Pocus, and this tea is great. I can't remember what it is, but it's some kind of like mandarin orange spice tea. Top fucking notch. Very fall-like. Really excited. There's all my nerve stuff updates and whatnot. As for life, I've been selling off a lot of my stuff in my house. Because one, we all know I'm a big like minimalist and I want to be able to eventually live out of a suitcase or two and travel a lot. You know, if my health can allow me to do that in the future. I guess we'll just see how this shitty path turns out. But there's reason number one why I've been selling off all my shit. Two, I don't know where I'm gonna end up, and I don't know how much I'll be able to afford in an apartment, if I'll get an apartment, what I'm gonna do, like where I'll go. So I'm trying to sell off all my stuff now, have the bare minimum, because I don't even need all this shit anyway. Why did I have 2 couches? I'm one person. I could really just use a chair. And this place is way too big. So I had way too much shit in it. This is why you gotta downsize. You can't have too big of a house, because then you start filling it with all this shit that you don't need, and then it takes over your life and it causes more stress. Can't handle it. But yeah, so I'm selling off all my stuff because of those 2 reasons, and I really am a big fan. And I cannot wait until, because Savannah's coming tomorrow. She's staying for, I think, 2 weeks. I don't know. I don't have any memory of anything anymore now that I'm on 28 different medications. And then my grandpa, ooh, Pappy. Ooh, you're gonna love him. I love Pappy. He's so funny. Pappy's coming for his birthday in August. And I'm trying to convince my little sister Maddie to come out and visit while I'm still here. So after my grandpa leaves from visiting, if Maddie doesn't come out, I'm just gonna fucking sell all of my 2nd bedroom stuff. And then the main like big pieces of furniture that I'll have is a bed, a desk, a couch, and a small dresser. It feels good. So much less to clean too. I mean, the floor still needs swept and stuff, which is very difficult, by the way, with one arm. Have you ever swept with one arm and you're like not good arm? Do that one time. Get a broom and do like Not easy, I'm just letting you know. So there's a piece of life that I've been doing. Also, I've been on a hardcore diet. In the past 5 months or whatever, I don't know how to count. I'm not gonna even try right now, so you do it. Since February, since I got back from Europe, I gained 20 pounds because of all the stress and the not being able to move. and so on and so forth, and like medication's not working, so I'd be in pain, and like I just have to lay down and I can't do anything. And I really like bread because I don't eat meat. I eat fish and eggs. Other than that, I'm pretty much like veganese a little bit, pretty much for the most part. Didn't start out by choice. Started out because I got my gallbladder removed in 2015, and then I couldn't digest anything, because your liver is supposed to make up for what the gallbladder does, which is break down fats, but my liver's so weak because I'm a piece of shit, so I couldn't break down fats. So anything like fried or dairy, or literally any meat heavier than fish, couldn't digest without a lot of pain. So I just stopped eating meat and dairy. The only meat that I'll eat and knowingly be in pain is cevapi, which is like a Serbian sausage. Oh, I suck it, and I miss it so much. But that's pretty much the only thing I'd cheat and put myself in pain for. Anyway, the diet that I'm on. This brain thing is not working very well. The diet that I've been on for the past, I would say, in 2 days, it'll be a month. Basically, I've cut out almost all like breads. I've replaced a lot of it with rice, and specifically white rice. I know white rice isn't as healthy for you as brown rice is, but I just like white rice better. Me and my pain psychologist actually talked about this the other day, which I also go to for this, because just to make sure I don't kill myself and get into depression, because it's a lot of pain, and a lot of people that have CRPS do that, which I won't. Don't worry, I'm not going to. Stop, don't call any numbers, I'm fine. Well, I'm not fine, but I'm okay. I'm not really okay, but I won't. Stop. Anyway, we talked about it, and we both think that it might be the texture. Like white rice is like mushy, almost. And I like that. Brown rice is like separate pieces, and I don't like that. Anyway, I've replaced a lot of my like breads and pastas and stuff like that with rice. So I've been eating a shit ton of like curry with white rice. Kimchi fried rice. I've eaten kimchi fried rice probably 20 times in the past month. Because it's easy to make, it doesn't take much effort, which I don't have a right arm, so all of these things are like easy meals to make with one arm that you don't have to stand for long and are healthy-ish. And then hard-boiled eggs are my best friend. And then I've been trying to get more protein into my diet since, like I said, I don't eat meat. So I've been drinking protein shakes in the morning for breakfast with like a piece of fruit, so like a banana or an apple with a protein shake. And then for lunch I'll have something heavier, like a cup of white rice with some curry, or like kimchi fried rice or something like that. And then for dinner I'll just have like a sweet potato, which sounds crazy, but it's really good. Like chop it up into like cubes, which is very difficult, by the fucking way. Put like a tablespoon of olive oil and salt and pepper, bake that shit for like 20 minutes at 450, dinner, done. Fucking good as shit too. So fucking good. And you know what? Since the 17th of June, it is now the 15th of July, I have lost 10.5 pounds. Hey yo. So I definitely need to lose some fucking weight, for not only for like health, like physical health, but also for like mental health, because I already feel shit about myself and about my life and about every aspect of everything. So losing some weight and feeling good about how I look physically is definitely going to help mentally a little bit, I think, which is good. It's a little bit of a bright side. It's kind of been helping me. What else? I am addicted to something, and it's not the opiates I've been prescribed. It is British panel shows. So I'm gonna need you to YouTube 8 out of 10 Cats Does Countdown and Would I Lie to You? They are fabulous. I've watched almost every fucking episode, and there's like 5,000 of them, but that's helping me keep the pain off my mind. I know this probably looks really shitty. Like whenever it's not on the camera, ow. Whenever it's not on the camera and you're like looking in the room, it looks real cute. But on camera, it kind of looks shitty. And I'm sorry, but I'm not going to do anything about it. Took a lot of effort to put it up with one arm, not taking it down with one arm. That's just what we're not going to do. But yeah, I think that's all that I have to update on. If you guys know anybody that has a nerve disease or a nerve disorder or anything like that, or if you yourself have it, comment down below. And please tell me what cocktail of medications you are on. Because if it's something that'll be better than what I'm on now, I'll try anything, you know, legally. Yeah, if you suffer from something like this and you have like a cocktail of medications or do something specific that helps you, or know somebody that does something like that, please let me know. Because I want to be a happy, funny person again. Because recently I've been like basically a vegetable in bed, just not moving and very unhappy. And my dog is very unhappy as well because I can't take her for walks really anymore because my shoulder can't handle it. So I just want to feel better. I just don't want to be in pain anymore. I just want this to stop. So if you have any advice, or if your cousin, grandma, sister, whatever has any advice, please let me know. It'd be highly appreciated. Thank you for watching, and thank you for all of your nice comments on Instagram and Facebook and in the comment section about wanting me to get better and well wishes and stuff like that. I very much appreciate those. Thank you. It's very nice. Hurts my heart because it's so nice. I definitely won't see you next week, but maybe I'll see you this fucking year, huh? Thank you for watching. Have a good day.